Welcome to Mission Minute News. I'm Dominican Sister Jean Harris. News from the missions. Green Sunday celebrated. On June 5th, Holy Spirit Catholic Church in Ambassa, Northeast India, celebrated Wanamhatsai, or Green Sunday, an annual tree planting festival in India. The date is also known as World Environment Day. The parish held the celebration in collaboration with the Elisha Bani Society, a charity supported by Divine Word missionaries with the goal of feeding the hungry. More than 350 saplings from the parish nursery and Ambassa's Forest Department nursery were given to people to plant at their homes. June 5th, Pentecost, was also the parish feast day, so more than 600 people from villages served by the parish came to celebrate. 51 children received their first Holy Communion during the Eucharist, reports Father Ivan de Silva, SVD, from Ambassa Mission. Chad School celebrates end of school year. Children from the St. Arnold Jansen Parish School in Laramanaye, Chad, recently celebrated the end of the school year with a Mass and joyful singing. Here they are with Assistant Parish Priest, Father Hugh Tran, SVD. Sharing Vocation Journey on June 29th, the SVDs shared their vocation journey and a lovely afternoon with the youth of St. Mark's Parish in Inala, Brisbane, Australia. It was wonderful to share and enjoy one another. Superior General visits Mozambique Mission. The SVD Superior General, Father Booty Claydon, is presently visiting the mission in Mozambique. He toured the various stations, projects, and activities and had many meetings with the villagers and mission managers. Visits like these encourage the missionary activities of the confreres and afford first-hand information about the reality of the people in the missions. Serving migrants in Brazil. Many families, children, and women find themselves in situations of vulnerability and personal risk today, even more than in previous years. Approximately 1,700 people of 21 nationalities were served at the SSPS Center in Brazil and received items such as food, clothing, and hygiene kits, as well as social and psychological orientation. Missionaries serving at the center had constantly asked themselves, "Lord, how will the poor manage to live if this pandemic does not stop?" The year 2022 began, and God did not abandon them. With the arrival of more collaborators and volunteers, our courses, activities, and services were able to return to normal. New house, donations arriving, everything very simple, many things used and in need of renovation, but it is what we have. We brought back the Portuguese course for adults, professional courses in baking and handicraft for women, Portuguese and English courses for children and adolescents, guitar classes for adults and children, art, drama, social and psychological care, speech and conversation skills, especially focusing on daily issues like violence against women, reestablishment of family and community ties, not to mention integration and intercultural activities like Bolivian Children's Day, Carnival, Mother's Day, and others. Although we are very simple, nothing equals the affection and trust placed in us, confirms Sister Margarete Scapinelli Conte, SSPS, from the province of Brazil North. Generalates support Ukrainian refugees. Jesus continues to become flesh in human history, in every gesture of solidarity, responsibility, and cooperation. This then gives birth to our response to the crisis situation in Ukraine. At the SSPS Generalate in Rome, we have welcomed a family from Venezuela and another from Libya last year, and this year, when the war broke out, 7 women from Ukraine. Our life is very simple. We share with them what we have received from others. The women enjoy being in our garden, and some participate in the liturgy. They go to school and learn Italian. Some work, some cannot due to health reasons. We try to accompany them through listening, attention, and prayer. We give our time and energy, sharing blessings, sorrows, hopes, joys, and dreams, because life should be lived looking forward. People fleeing war carry in their hearts many problems, misunderstandings, sadness, heavy suffering, unanswered questions, fears, and anger. These issues push us to our limits, to our fragility and vulnerability, as we struggle to accept them, knowing that to become strong, we must admit our weakness and trust totally in God's grace. Although this is difficult and demanding, the experience also produces much joy. The faces of Ukrainian women and their children, as well as those from other continents, challenge our prayers, touch our hearts, widen our horizons, and open our hands. Together, we can do more than we think, shares Sister Christina Sveda, SSPS, from the Generalate community, Rome. If you have a comment or question about any of our stories, please email us at missionminutenews@wordnet.tv. You can also post your comments below each video on YouTube. We promise to respond. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Share with others about the channel and the variety of programs you enjoy there. Please join us every Wednesday for our online Eucharist and Adoration and Benediction of the Blessed Sacrament, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. You can always catch it later on YouTube if that's not a good time for you. Also, send us your prayer requests or intentions for Eucharist by contacting us by phone at 909-383-4333 or send an email to mail@wordnet.tv. This is Mission Minute News. Until we meet again, stay safe and well, and may Jesus' love for you make you smile.